This is a get ready with me, but also definitely a rant about something I just can't stop fucking being mad about. I know this conversation probably isn't happening more, but I keep getting reminded of it where people are like, oh, bring back bullying. That implies bullying ever went away. It never fucking went away. Also, that word, it's so fucking annoying. It softens and normalizes some really horrible shit. Like, what do you mean the stereotypical bully in movies is beating the shit out of you and stealing your lunch money? How is that bullying? That's just dead-ass assaulting somebody and stealing from them. Like, and also saying bullying would make people, like, not the blah 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 blah, everything I'm saying the bullshit. You've heard those talking points. Everyone has by now. I can prove that that's wrong. I was somebody who was bullied severely. And I put bullied in heavy air quotes because that was just a word to normalize the shit. Calling the shit that I and likely many, many other people went through bullying, I don't fucking like that. I hate that. Oh yeah, bullying. No, I'm not saying what happened. That is not something I'm willing to tell right now. One day maybe, but calling that bullying, personally, I don't know about other people who've been through this type of shit, but it's insulting to me. I know there's a pretty good chance I'm just, like, taking this the wrong way, and they don't mean, like, bring it back like it went away, but still, it implies that bullying ever went away, and it didn't. And I'm not talking about it's all on social media now. No, the shit I dealt with was very much not social media. I'm just gonna start off this part of it with, this is not pity bait, this is not sympathy bait. I do not need anyone feeling bad for me over this. I just need to illustrate how fucked up it is to be like, oh, bring it back. I was bullied to the point where I genuinely have fucking trauma from it. Bring that back? First of all, it never left. That was not that long ago for me. And it didn't stop me from being weird or queer or anything. It just made me terrified of a very certain archetype of people. I mean, I did talk about it to some extent on my YouTube. It's an old video, though, and I don't really recommend it because I didn't remember everything that happened properly. Because that's the thing with what happened to me. I just had to suppress it for years. Like, I'm still trying to remember everything that happened to me then. And I know the people who are saying that we shouldn't bring it back are saying it with good intents. So I'm not mad at those people. Bullying didn't go away. There's no bringing back bullying. Because bullying never left. It never left. And also, still, I hate the word bullying, guys. It's so fucking bullshit. Because in my experience, that word is just a umbrella term that has been misused at this point. My God, my necklace. I might sound crazy. I am a little sleep deprived, but it's fine. It's fine. And also the people are saying to bring it back are so fucking privileged because they have never had to understand the horror and betrayal you feel the first time you realize that the entire time you've been told, oh, tell the teachers are here to help, that you realize that was a fucking lie. Like, I'm sorry, I know there's some really good teachers. I've had great teachers. But I also had a teacher who told me, and I quote, boys will be boys, you can't be so dramatic. Over kids who had physically hurt me and were systematically fucking going after me and my friends. Like, I was 10 when that shit happened. And so no, bullying doesn't fix anyone or anything. I mean, some of the bullying I experienced literally gave me a fucking ED. And, like, anyone who's saying to bring it back, blah blah blah, they need to fucking check themselves, okay? Because I deadass hope nobody ever has to go through what I went through. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, not even the people who have screwed me over royally. And it's just like, that shit never went away. even when it wasn't as extreme as what I'd gone through when I was younger, it was still horrible. It left me scared. It left me hurt. It made me afraid to go to school. It left me scared of people. It left me scared of existing. And that's not fucking okay. Especially when a lot of the bullying later in my life was for my identity, for my expression. My entire 8th grade, I was harassed and called slurs by people I don't even know for being queer. And I think especially during shit like Pride Month, it's important to acknowledge that that shit needs to fucking not happen anymore. And people are saying to bring it back because it'll make the gay kids not gay. Is so fucking stupid. Because as somebody who was literally put through hell because I got outed, it didn't make me not gay. It made me selective about who knew what I was. It's not a thing that I think everyone's gone through the same extremity of. I obviously know shit like this comes in all forms and all types of horrible things. But as somebody who has literally gone through traumatic shit from being bullied, it never went away. It never stopped. And so there is no bringing back bullying, because bullying never left. Kids are still put through that every single day. Adults are put through that every day because people are just fucking cruel. Bullying isn't just a high school thing. Bullying isn't just a grade school thing. It happens day to day. And it's not like the mean girls in the movies. It's not people deciding to exclude you. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it ends with people getting hurt. And sometimes it ends with kids killing themselves. And I'm not censoring that. I'm not going to say unalive or shit. It ends with fucking suicide sometimes. Do you know how many times I was told by kids that my family would be happier if I didn't exist? Do you know how old I was? I was 10. Being told by kids a year older than me that shit because they decided they didn't like me and my friends. Bring back bullying. Bullying never left. I will not shut up about that shit. Bullying never left. Bullying never stopped. There is no bring back bullying. Bullying never went away. And I doubt it ever will. Anyways, I know this has been really fucking dark, and I am going to try and make lighter-hearted content, but I just had to talk about this because I filter so much of myself, and I make it seem really positive. And even when I do talk about stuff, I do try and keep it lighter, but I feel like especially during Pride Month, when we are celebrating this, and people are making themselves aware, I think it's important to bring up the very real things that people go through. The fact that so many kids get outed and are afraid to go to school. Bullying never left. Bullying doesn't fix anything. Bullying doesn't change anyone. There is no bringing back bullying. Because it never left. It never will. And this is not a, oh, horrible, 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 the world's evil, kind of, not really. But this is, in the end, a reminder. Check on your friends. Check on your family. You never know who is being absolutely fucking hurt. Who is being hurt to the point they don't want to be here anymore. Check on them. And if shit happens, say something. Stand up for them. Because sometimes they can't. And sometimes if they do, they will be hurt worse. Anyways, take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. I'll try and make more positive content soon. Bye.